Hello, and thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this presentation on student loans and the impact. Not sure if this is going to be for you, but 43 million Americans are going to be impacted on the repayment of student loans beginning September 1st of 2023. 28 million of those are between the age of 25 and 50, which for us in our industry is prime time for home buying or home ownership. So that's what has gotten me involved in this process to help share information on things that they need to do and possibilities of reduced payments with income repayment based plans available to almost all the consumers out there. So what really happened? Well, the Financial Responsibility Act of 2023, Congress put together during the debt ceiling debate. I'm sure many of you have heard about that. And essentially, they stated that as of September 1st, 2023, student loan repayment will begin. This is going to be quite a shock for many people because for the past 36 months, those who have had federal student loans have not had to make any payments during that period of time. So they're adjusted their budgets over that 3-year period, assuming that they would never pay student loans again. So unfortunately, that's going to lead to impacts on many consumers' budgets that we want to make sure that we get ahead of it, share as much information as possible to keep people educated and moving in the right direction. So hopefully we're going to help them avoid late payments, defaults, which is going to impact their credit scores. We'll also be able to help them investigate and select the best repayment plan for them to make sure that they still have maximum home affordability when purchasing their first home or possibly looking to do a move up. Debt consolidation, we have possibilities for folks that own current homes that will have significant equity that they may need to consolidate other consumer debt as well as their mortgage to help them now adjust with those new student loan payments. So basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to help people know their options, giving them tools, giving them information, help them create a plan, whether it's simply to get the lowest possible repayment plan, whether it is to get a plan and consolidate other debts to ensure home affordability, and then help them execute that plan, whether it be the loan sense or simply by doing some creative things with their budget to be able to help them move forward. Exploring our options. You want to make sure that you keep your student loans as federal student loans and investigate very well anyone that tries to convince you to consolidate into a private loan, because once you go private, you cannot take advantage of any of the federal student loan repayment plans. And for those of you that work in certain sectors of the economy, you have the ability to have your student loans forgiven after 120 payments. Everybody has the ability to apply for student loan forgiveness after 20 years or 240 payments. So if you go from federal student loan to private sector, you lose all of those benefits associated with the federal student loan. So make sure that you stay with a federal student loan. The student loan calculator that I have is part of this main page. It's a free service that you can go and basically check and research to see what you could possibly save based on your circumstances, your income, your family size, your current debts, to see how much you could save. We've run it a couple times already, and it's a significant savings. Like people were going from $612 a month or $618 a month to $306 a month, saving $312. So want to make sure to help those folks get into that program if we can. So again, we're going to provide all the tools to help you create a plan, whether it's helping you simply get the lowest possible student loan payment, help you with affordability for buying your first home, helping you maintain affordability if you're going to do a move up, and or simply help you with budget planning if you're a current homeowner and have significant equity in your home. The addition of student loans to your budget is going to definitely impact your purchasing power. So what we want to do is we want to restructure your student loan to make sure we minimize that impact on your ability to still qualify for the home that you are really wanting to purchase. So we're going to take advantage of the Loan Sense calculator to see what options are available out there for us to get the minimum housing payment to maintain our affordability to get that home that you were searching for. Also, there is a presentation within the main page to show you how that might possibly work, and an example of someone we recently helped and set up for ensuring that we still qualified for their desired price range even after the student loan payment comes out in September. Also, what we want to do is for those that are possibly looking to do move up, we may look at restructuring your debt and utilizing some of the equity that you get from the sale of one home to eliminate debt and use for down payment and closing costs to purchase the new home to minimize the impact of the adjustment of adding student loans, plus buying a bigger home. And you'll see a presentation within the main page that shows a plan for the move up buyer. Then during this period of time, with inflation, with mortgages, current mortgage rates being so low, people not wanting to touch those to do some of the things they wanted to do, consolidate debt or make major purchases. So we have folks out there that are now going to have student loans. They already have a home equity line of credit, plus they have a significant amount on credit cards. Well, there are situations and opportunities out there to convert that into better managed debt, whether it be a refinance or simply consolidating some other way. We'd be happy to help you with that too. Also have a presentation to show whether it may or may not make sense for you to restructure with a refinance of your mortgage, or simply make sure that you use that Loan Sense to get the lowest possible payment on the student loans to make sure you can maintain the budget that you currently have. Then we're going to be there for you on an ongoing basis to help you execute the plan. Once you're into the plan, follow up, make sure everything's going well, and see if there's any other opportunities in the future to improve your situation. Watching the presentation all the way through, I'm assuming that if you have watched it all the way through, it may be beneficial to you and or someone in your community. That feel free to share it or have them reach out to me to give any guidance that I may be able to give to help them in their current situation. Thanks so much.